Hey everyone, so I bought, oops, sorry, the light's reflecting on it. I bought this handle today, and this is the directions in multiple languages, and here's all the parts, and I am going to try to replace this handle right here on my chalkboard menu door. That's what that is. It's my chalkboard menu door. I'm going to try to replace that handle with this handle because I'm finding it very challenging to open the door over there. For some reason, it's really hard. So I have all the things that I need, including my cup of coffee. That's the most important thing. So first thing first, I have to take off the other handle. Okay, so here's the current handle, and what I'm going to do first, I think, is take off these screws right here. Can you see that side? And then I'll work on the door jamb part. Now, part of the reason I'm doing this is because I, as a former military wife, my husband was in the Navy, and he was out to sea a lot. I had to learn how to do things on my own, and currently, my husband is living in another state, taking care of my father-in-law, who's about to be 90. Yahoo! Happy birthday, Grandpa Dan. And so I have to figure out things on my own. I tried to look for a video that showed how to do this, and I couldn't find one. So that's why I'm making this. Alright, so I'm going to start by taking out these screws. And I'm using I love this screwdriver. I don't know if you can see this, but see, it has all these little parts, little bits and pieces in there, and so I always try to find the one that works, and I think this one right here is gonna work. So let me see. Yep, that one's gonna work. So I'm gonna try this out, and I'll get back with you soon. Okay, success so far. Here's the handle. Here's the screws are still in there. So next I'm gonna work on this side. Okay, so the screws are out, and now I'm going to remove this part, and that's what it looks like. So I'm going to think about that. That's the way it came, so I want to make sure when I put in the new one that it goes the same way, I think. I wonder why it has to go that way, but it does. Anyway. So I got that. So now let me get the new parts. Okay, so now here's the next problem. Do you see those? Alright. So I gotta figure out which ones to use, because I don't know which ones to use. And if you look at the silly directions over here, all I show is the picture of them in there, and they don't say which one to use, but they do say why the door jamb thing has to be in that direction. But they don't say which one to use. Okay, so this is a problem. Okay, so if this is your job to write directions, could you make sure you identify which ones to use in the future? All right, so somehow I got to figure this out. And when I look at them, I was trying to match them up. Like these two look alike, and these two look alike, and now these four all look alike. So I'm going to guess that these four are going to go, I don't know. Okay, I think the long ones have to hold the handle together. Okay, that's a good guess right there. The long ones have to hold the handle together. So, 4, 2. I'm gonna say those might be the ones that are gonna hold it into the door. I think that's the only way I can guess that. I don't know of any other way, but boy, those seem kind of long to go into the door. Let's see if there's a picture of what to do with the other ones. No, no, there isn't. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, look, there's even a picture right there. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's kind of blurry, huh? And it doesn't say what size to use. Wait, maybe just, no, sure. Small bolt, no. No, sure doesn't. All right, well, okay, so I got these. I know they're flat, so that's not going to work. These are pointy. Okay, so I'm guessing those could go in the wood. But look, those are pointy. Okay, and if I look at the ones I just took out, these were the ones, let's see, where am I? There we go. These were the ones that were holding the door jamb in. So they look like those. So, okay, I'm going to go with those. All right, hold on, let me put that together. Okay, so there it is. You can see that I got that on there. All right, and now the next set of directions right there. Talk about using that little doohickey to go in that hole, and it says remove the lever and cover from the lever assembly. Okay, I'm not quite sure why I have to do that, but I do. So, alright, that's next. Okay, so now it says to put this part in the door, and then put this part in the door, and then use those to screw it together. So, that's what I'm going to try to do. Alright, now I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, and see that part right there, they say throw it away. Isn't that interesting? Just, we put it here for no reason, but just throw it away. Okay, thanks. Okay, let me show you what it looks like right now. So, I put in this part, the back part, and then I pushed the front part onto it. And now, can you see the screws right here? There's one on either side. Okay, so now I'm working on tightening those. Okay, so next I gotta put this faceplate thing on there. And can you see that little notch right there? There should be another one on that side. The little notch has to line up here. And then there's another one on the other side over here. So those have to line up there. So I'm going to snap this on. Okay, see? Now it's snapped on. That's on there. All right. Next, got to work on the handle part. Okay, so now I have to put the handle part on. And do you remember that little slot right there? Can you see that? It's hard to see, I know. Right there. Then I got to use that fancy dancy tool that they gave me. That fancy dancy tool right there. And I got to tighten it. Okay, so that's next. Put the handle on, tighten it with the fancy dancy tool. All right, there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at it. Turn the lock. Turn the lock. Doesn't move. Turn it back. It moves. All right, so I hope this helps somebody else. Now you know. You can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it.